and is managing only about 2 primary schools and 2 elementary schools. So compared to other places, we have created a scenario where we create several districts, school districts, when it does not serve any purpose actually, other than to serve the purpose of the person designated as a school supervisor, and we take away some classroom teachers to act as personnel or administrative staff of the district office. And this will include, we are taking out actually about not less than 10 classroom teachers to serve in that division office or in that district office. So if we later on, because in that executive order it was said there that the merger or closure of schools will still be subjected to a study, and it is only if warranted by that study may or can we order the closure or merger of school districts or national high schools. So for example, in the municipality of Mayor Pandi, which is a very small municipality actually, there is already 3 school districts in that municipality. I have here actually a list which I would like to share. For example, in the province of Basilan, there is only 10 districts in the 10 municipalities of Basilan. Lamitan, of course, being a city, has 7 school districts. Yet in the province of Lanao del Sur, in Lanao del Sur 1A alone, there are now 18 school districts. 18 districts in Lanao Sur 1B. So that in the first district of Lanao, there are now 36 school districts. In Lanao del Sur 2A, we have 28 school districts. In Maguindanao 1, we have 29 school districts. In Maguindanao 2, we have 20 school districts. In Marawi City, 9. When you compare it to Sulu, for example, Sulu 1, the first district of Sulu has only 10 school districts. It has 10 municipalities. Divisions of the second district of Sulu has 10 school districts, yet it has 10 municipalities also. And the division of Tawi-Tawi, they have 11 municipalities. There are only 17 school districts. And when we conducted a personal profiling of the school district heads, we discovered that most of the supervisors in the province of Lanao del Sur are not full-fledged school district supervisors. Most or about 1/2 or 50% of them are public school teachers designated to become school district supervisors. So how would you expect now a public school teacher suddenly being required to do the supervising? So this also creates a classroom teacher shortage. So by the merger of the 2 divisions alone, we will be taking out about 20 personnel who are classroom teachers but designated to perform, for example, as planning officer, as accountant, as bookkeeper. We will now be utilizing them back as classroom teachers. (317) national high schools. have been given computer by the DepEd Central. and 22 elementary schools are now with computers. So our main task now is to look into these schools and whether or not the computers are still there. Because there was a report received by no less than the Secretary of the Department of Budget and Management, Secretary Abad. It was through text message. It was forwarded to Secretary Armin of DepEd. Then from Secretary Armin, it was forwarded to me that a national high school in Tawi-Tawi, the computers for that school are allegedly being used as a computer or internet cafe in Zamboanga City. So with this present list of 317 national high schools beneficiary of the computerization program, this will be another burden on the part of the Department of Education and the Office of Special Concern of the Regional Governor to look into each and every computer or the schools listed as beneficiary of the computerization program. Lastly, I would like to report to you, maybe not yet the last because I will be leaving the bulk of the problem on the last portion. As to the ATM, the payment of the teacher salary through ATM, the latest we have is last July, in elementary education are being paid by ATM, and in secondary we have 48%. But our concern now is if we could not address the issue on substitution, illegal substitution of teachers, a teacher being substituted but is actually operating a booth in Green Hills will be the first to receive her salary rather than the teacher in UP who has to wait for the Friday maybe then to come to Cotabato to withdraw his or her salary. What we intend to do now is to have a random distribution of salary by check per municipality to cover one municipality. So at one instance, a team will go to a particular municipality that will conduct the audit of the teachers assigned in that place, the number of students, the number of classrooms. So we are now in the process of providing the data as to the number of schools in its municipality, the names of teachers in its to that municipality. We will have a more or less complete picture of the status of education in that municipality. So together we can also, in that process, we can now determine who from among the teachers in that municipality are not actually rendering service but are instead utilizing a substitute. This committee, the state of education in ARMM is not really that bad. Of course, there are good things in ARMM. For example, our last year standing in the Palaro, we were second to the bottom, and now we are number 14. We produced 3 gold medals, 5 silver, and some bronze. And we have a teacher from Bacolod, Calawi, who was a awardee of Batubalani and Hene Lopez Award. Another teacher from Maguindanao was sent to Colorado, I think in the United States. She is a coach in softball, so she was trained in the United States of America. Last month we sent 6 teachers to Brunei, and this month we'll be sending them again because this is a three trips course. So the first trip was last month, the second will be this month, and another month, and another trip. Last trip will be the incoming month. So as I mentioned earlier, the greatest problem of DepEd ARC is how could we pay the several obligations left behind by previous administrations. I mean, I'm not particular with any with the administration I'm referring to.